Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Rachel Barnett with Gentle Frog. I'm here to create videos for you to help you understand QuickBooks slightly better than you currently do. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please put them in the chat box. Thank you. In this video, I want to talk to you about credit card and merchant processing fees. This is not a how to use QuickBooks video. This is let's just talk about the fees. I don't care what you use to take credit card payments or electronic check or any of that. I feel like the fees are very similar no matter what platform you're using. I know some people get caught up in thinking that one is better than another or one is significantly cheaper. For most of our small business clients, it's a negligible difference. Let's just take a moment and run through a couple of common options. I didn't log into my VPNs. These are all Canadian sites. You can do the same thing with the US site, or later between calls, I'll make a video for the US versions of all of these. So again, this is the Canadian site. Let's look at Square. The Square processing fee is 2.65%. That's for your credit cards. Or if you do Interact debit, it's 0.75% plus 7 cents. Credit card's not present, so if you're manually keying in the credit card number, higher fee. That's typical across the board. When a customer makes a purchase through Square Online, so they do an online payment, slightly lower fee. You get the idea here that your credit card fees are not set in stone, a perfect number that you can just automatically calculate, but you're like, okay, it's going to be somewhere between 2.65% and 3.4%, depending on the situation. So that's Square. Let's go to PayPal Canada next. I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. So here's the fees. So commercial transactions, 2.9% plus a fixed fee. International transactions, additional fees, right? So you got a little extra there. Fixed fee for commercial transactions based on currency. There's a lot of amazing stuff here, but I think what I want to focus on is the credit card processing. So credit card processing for domestic. So Canada to Canada, commercial transactions, 2.9% plus the fixed fee. Fixed fee, I don't know why it says plus fixed fee when, oh, I see. The Canadian dollar is 30 cents. So if we go back to this, commercial transactions are 2.9% plus 30 cents. If you're doing international, such as if you're taking money from the US, you'll have 2.9 plus the fixed fee plus 0.8. So that's PayPal. Quick aside, PayPal is amazing and I use it personally. I use it in my business. On the bookkeeping side of things, it tends to complicate things and frustrate people, especially new bookkeepers. If you want to see proof of that, just take a look and see how many videos are out there showing you how to use PayPal with QuickBooks. If you're on the fence, I'd probably discourage it until you have a big cup of patience and a lot of coffee. All right, let's take a look at Stripe. Stripe is going to be 2.9% plus 30 cents per charge. Fantastic. Moving on to QuickBooks Payments. I think that I've somehow managed to get to the US site here, and I think that because it says ACH down here, whereas if I was looking at the Canadian site, it would say Interact. But it's showing 2.99% for credit card, 1% for ACH. There's a card reader gets a slightly lower price. That's like, you know what that is. You go to the coffee shop, you buy a cup of coffee, you tap or put your credit card in the machine. That's your card reader. And then keyed in cards would be if you give your credit card number over the phone and the person types it in manually. That's your keyed in cards. I do realize that they include pricing for Stripe and Square on the right-hand side, but I encourage you to take a look for yourself to see what the pricing is for things. The purpose of this video is not to tell you that one is better than another, because frankly, I don't think one is better than another. It's more just to let you know the pricing is pretty comparable across the board for the different platforms. Do a tiny bit of research for you so you have a jumping off place and you're able to do your own research for what makes the most sense for you. If you're watching this video and you're the kind of business that has a lot of volume, 7,000, 10,000 more per month, I strongly encourage you to contact these providers and just say, hey, look, I'm running X number of dollars per month. Are there any other plans or programs available to me? Worst they could say is, no, you've wasted some time on hold. Best they can say is, yes, actually, we have a secret program for people with high volume. I hope this video has been helpful. If there's any topics you'd like to see me cover, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. Thank you so much and have a great day.